Look at the turnips. All I did was use vermiculite on top of my seeds and wet it. You have 30 days to figure out what you're going to do. If you're going to grow more food like this, if you're going to depend on the grocery stores, if you're going to pay those higher prices. But you have 30 days. There was an extension on the tariffs that postponed some of the products, not all. Some products they will put a pause on. Other products are going to remain, and the tariffs will stay in place and the prices will go up. And companies like Walmart and Target are warning their customers, are warning everyone. Prepare for higher prices in the next coming days. Hey fam, welcome back to TOMMYBITES Homestead. How are y'all doing? Look at those beautiful starts over there. Those seedlings are doing so amazing. I'm so excited about it. I have some drops in my eyes that I was prescribed by the surgeon that's going to do my cataract surgery, and I have a date. Okay, I have a date, but I'm not going to post it here yet because I have it on my vlogging channel that's going to be coming out later this week. But I do have a date. And the drops, I can see that they are so green, y'all. It was like a dull green for me until I got these drops in. But anyway, neither here nor there. We are here for a busy garden day. But before we begin, I need to talk to you guys about what exactly is happening and how urgent it is for you if you are already growing. How urgent it is for you if you are thinking about growing. How urgent it is for you who need to grow. No matter how much space you have, grow something. Okay, so hit that like button, share the video out, leave your comments down below, and let's get into the video. So if you are new to this channel, welcome in. My name is Tommy, short for Thomasine, named after my father, Thomas. That's a bit of a long story. But anyway, welcome into the channel. This is a gardening and homesteading channel, but this is also a preparedness channel. And in the preparedness part of it all, I do preserve food as well over here. I'm not a master at it, but I am efficient and I am proficient at doing what I need to get done and stocking up my food for my home, for my family. Gardening entails so much more, and you learn so much as you go. So if you are a beginner gardener, listen, don't let it intimidate you. It intimidated me in the beginning. I thought you had to do A, B, and C, and D to get things done. But you will learn as you go on what fits you and what you can do, and to not make it so difficult, to make it as easy as possible, okay? Yes, there's a science to it, but there is a way to do things, and you will figure out what works for you. Don't let others discourage you from doing what you're doing. Try it out. If it don't work, then do something different. So what I want to talk to you about today is, before we get into what I'm about to do over here, and also drop some seeds, because I got some new seeds in. I want to tell you where they came from and what I'm about to start growing now. When I first started gardening, I started gardening in South Carolina, which was a gardening zone. Now when I moved here in 2021, we were 7B gardening zone. But then they changed everything in 2023, and now they're saying that I am 8A. But I still garden as if I am 7B, because it took forever to get used to being 7B. Because 8A, I'm thinking, I have an extended amount of time to grow. I do not have that here where I'm at in the mountains of North Carolina. So I don't know why they changed it to that, but neither here nor there. We need to be growing our food, okay? Walmart, Target CEOs both have warned everyone the prices of produce will be going up in the next few days. Now, this was before the tariffs began that they made this warning. They've recently done another warning. Yes, the prices of certain fruits and vegetables will be going up. We need to be prepared for those things. And in my opinion, that means for me, I need to plant more seeds because I'm already dropping seeds. So why not drop a few more? So I encourage you to grow your food, to be more self-reliant upon what you can do, and have the store be a backup for what you cannot do. But to rely solely on the grocery store for your vegetables is insane, because we don't know if the prices will go up to the point where we can't even afford it, or if the farmers won't even be able to produce the amount that they need to produce, because they have a deadline as well. Farmers were given a deadline of April 2nd to produce more food. Well, April 2nd is around the corner. How are they going to produce more food like that? Because farmers are going to be hit with that tariff as well. So y'all, stay informed and act accordingly. BTW, by the way, you can go over to, I started another channel where I'm doing just news you can use, okay? TOMMYBITES 2.0 is the fallback channel for this channel, because I've been doing a lot of news channels, stories over here, and I'm trying to push those over there. So I would appreciate if you would go over there and subscribe to that channel and stay in the know as well. And every now and then I will put some news into what I'm doing over here as it applies. So thank y'all so much for the support. For those of you who did go over there, I am almost monetized. I have over 1,000 subscribers now. Thank you, and shout out to you if you subscribe to that channel. Let's get into this. So I want to start off here by saying, on Sunday, seed sowing Sunday, you saw me sow collard greens. I sowed onions. I sowed carrots, a bunch of onions. I sowed radish, thyme, etc. in these white cups here. And I think I had an exception. I had one red cup because I ran out of white cups. These white cups are 20-ounce cups. The red cups, I believe, are like 12-ounce cups, or maybe 16. I'm not sure. And so I did those differently. I sowed in these cups different than I sowed in these. These right here, I put the soil in, which I use the Fox Farm soil that has like bat guano in it and earthworm castings. And then I covered the seed with the soil. But for these over here, I decided I wanted to try something someone else did. And that's why I said, when you are just learning to garden, it's okay, trial and error. If it didn't work, do something else. This worked for me, y'all. On Sunday, during that video, if you want to watch that video, go back to that one about collard greens. And so I sowed in here on Sunday. Today is Thursday, but this happened when I saw it. They were sprouted on Wednesday. So that's how many days? 3 days. Look at the carrots. No, these are the turnips. Yeah, these are the turnips. Look at the turnips. All I did was use vermiculite on top of my seeds and wet it. I did not cover it with soil. I covered these with vermiculite. And look at the seeds that have come up. These are the turnips. I have to wet it down again today. And the goal is always to make sure it stays moist. And I did miss yesterday. I didn't do it until late. What came up over here? Look at that. We got some seedlings popping through, and these are Brussels sprouts. I have never grown Brussels sprouts. I don't know what Brussels sprouts taste like, but I want to try them. And I know some people will probably say in the comments, just go to the grocery store and go ahead and try it out of the grocery store. But I will talk against that because I want to know what they really taste like. Grocery store vegetables don't taste the same. They don't taste the same. They just don't. Because when I had my tomato for the first time in 2020 that I grew myself, that tomato tastes nothing like tomatoes I've been eating at the grocery store. It looked like something trying to come up out of that one. Oh, something over here. So let me pull these out. Oh, I'm about to lose it. Okay. So I see something in this one. Right there. See that little bit of green? Right there. Okay, this is collards, and that's what I wanted to grow. because I forgot to plant them when I did my cabbage, which I'm going to show you in a minute because I got to put those outside. I'm actually going to go ahead and put those in containers today in this video. We got something growing here. And that method worked. If anybody want to try that method, these are all collards. That's what this is. Yeah, these are all Georgia Southern. So we have some growing in here, here, here. All of them have come up except for this cup here. I don't see anything. I could be wrong, but I don't see anything in that cup. But I'm about to wet those later. Then over here, these are my jalapenos. And this one has died. So I'm just going to drop another seed in there of something different. If y'all only could understand how excited I am right now, not just because these things are growing, but because I can see the vibrancy of the color in it. Like these look very bright color to me when they had not been. So I'm very thankful for those drops that I've been taking. So what am I growing? Oh, I also need to start these slips right here. I'm going to do that in a separate video as like a shorts or something. So I'm going to do it today, but I'm going to clip these off and set them in water so I can get some sprouts. I did get some seeds in. I got some from this place right here, which is Wild Boar Farms. I found them through another content creator. And then I got the bachelor buttons. Well, these, let me do these separate because these came from somewhere else. So for these seeds right here, I got the Brad's Atomic Grape, and I love like a grape tomato. And I already planted some, but y'all, I don't know which ones is which. I won't know until they grow. I'm sorry. And then I got two of those. And I got the Berry's Crazy Cherry tomato as well. And I also got a Blue Boar berry tomato. So I wasn't going to plant a lot of tomatoes because my husband was like, they got out of control last year. But I'm going to try to do better this year with it. So I can't wait to plant some of these. They're so tiny. So I got to try hard just to plant maybe 3 of these. So we got bachelor buttons and lettuce. These came from Epic Gardening. I did a video on them. I don't know if y'all have seen it, but y'all feel free to check that video out. So if you are just beginning gardening, this is your first time, pretending this is your first time, okay? I'm talking to everybody, but I'm really talking to the people that's just their first time. It can feel overwhelming. You need to do this, 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 this. You need soil that's loose enough for your seedlings to grow in, and that's it. You don't have to have fertilizer in your soil if you don't want fertilizer in your soil. You need to make sure you keep them moist. That's it. So I'm going to have 1 cup for the Brad's Atomic Grape. Basically, for each cup, I will be planting that separate seed in that cup. I'm not going to do individuals. The only thing you need to do now is to make sure if you're using these type of cups that you clip the ends and make sure that, you know, water can flow through it. Also, label your containers that you're keeping it in, because I don't do well with the little picks that you put in. I lose them. Next, you want to fill your cups, but before you do, make sure your soil is somewhat moist. I'm going to take some water and pour it in here, mix it around, and then I'm going to start scooping the soil into the containers and dropping my seeds. That's the bachelor button. And this is the lettuce. So we're going to put a few lettuce seeds in here. I'm going to do from the bottom. I just like to cut from the bottom because I like for the name to stay intact. On these right here It says days to germinate, 5 to 10 days. So we're going to see if it takes 5 to 10 days or if we can cut it in half. Because using vermiculite on the top will cut your germination time in half, is what I'm seeing from my own test, not somebody else's. So it's saying you want to go down 1/8 of an inch. I don't normally read my packages. That's just me. Sorry if I'm hurting a real solidified gardener that goes, you're not a gardener, you're not doing whatever. These are very small seeds. I don't want all of them, but I am going to do this much. Spread it out in my hand so you can see. All that's going into 1 cup. Now, I started to do them in a pan. Matter of fact, I should just do them in a pan. No, we'll do them like this. And then spread it with my finger. Wet. Now we're going to do the bachelor button. Same thing. I turn them upside down. And open. Just for purposes, this takes 7 to 14 days. That way when I look back, I can see, did it germinate before that? Bachelor buttons are so pretty. This is what they look like. And these are the seeds. I'm going to put a few more because I want to place these throughout the garden this year. I'm not good at planting flowers throughout my garden. I do plant the essential flowers, like, you know, I'm going to make sure I have 4 o'clocks. I'm going to make sure I have sunflower and a few other things that I know are going to bring the pollinators in. But I'm trying to get better at this because I actually, what did I grow last year? I can't remember what it was, but I brought it in the house and I cut them and I brought them in the house when I could have made an oil with them also. I should have just enjoyed them while they were in the house and then made the oil with it, but instead I let them die and whatever. But I'm gonna try not to do that this year. Okay, so we got the bachelor button, we got the lettuce done, and now we are over here with the 3 different tomatoes. So they're in the little packages like this. And this is the Brad's Atomic Grape. We're gonna get these planted. And I don't want to use up all my seeds. I just don't. Because I can make my own seeds when they grow, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're good with that. We got 4 that came out. These are the seeds right here. So we're just going to drop those 4 in there. Make sure they got in there. So next we have the Berries Crazy Cherry. And that's this one right here. Come on. Come on, seeds. Come on, eyes. Okay, I got 2. Okay, I got 4. Dang, these are even smaller. So these are the Berries Crazy Cherry. You probably can't even really see that. Let's see if you can see it once I put it in the cup. I think I got it. But they're in there. They're very tiny. They're blue boar berries. I think these are like the small ones. And you can go to Wild Boar Farms website and look at these. And it has pictures in there to show you what they look like. To take a few and put them in there. 1, 2, 3. I just need 1 more. Now it's time to do your vermiculite, okay? For the vermiculite, you're just going to go over the cup. Let me bring you closer. For the vermiculite, you're just going to cover the seeds, the whole top of the cup. You don't want any soil showing because you don't know where you dropped your seeds.
Summer is always surprising me, and just a bit. It's mid-July, then it's gone, and I haven't moved on. Summer is always confusing me. Honestly, it's getting old.
So let me show you something that I started doing in 2020 because I didn't have any grow lights like that one there. And then I have grow bulbs inside of the things. You can get these for like if you were, you know, having chickens and stuff. But you can change the bulb up and put a grow light in there. I did the same thing for this little clip-on lamp down here. But over here, I use my LED at times to act as a grow light, and it does work. So forgive the noise, that's this fish tank. I need to put water right here for cabbage. As you can see, they have really been growing since they've been down here. I forget to take them out at times, but they have been going out. It is a cooler area down here. So first I'm gonna bring them out and I'm gonna sit them here while I run down to my compost area, put some compost in it in order to add compost to my 5-gallon containers that I'm going to put some of them in. I'm also going to add compost to the area in the garden that I'm going to place them in as well. So when I tell you how excited I am, I cannot stop saying how excited I am.
Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do.
The okra plant that I have. Look at the stalk and the roots on that thing. Okay, so these are my 5-gallon containers that I'm going to be planting in. So I'm going to mix these up, and then I'm going to add a layer of the compost to the top, mix it up as well. Y'all, I think I'm going to do this tomorrow in tomorrow's video, so I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure y'all stay tuned and hit that like button, share the video out. It's starting to stay darker longer, and I'm loving it. But I want a lot of sun while I'm out here, and it's starting to get a little cold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them out overnight and see how they do, and whoever survives is who's going to make it to the bucket and who's going to make it to the raised bed. So see you guys in tomorrow's video. Again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and leave your comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember that I love you, but God truly loves you more. He created only one you. Be the very best you that you can be, and when you are, go out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for being here on Tommy Bites Homestead. Bye. I'll holla. And two, mainly because I need to edit this video and I want it to come up today. No matter what time, it's going to come up. So this is what these are looking like over here. And this will be a mixture of broccoli and cabbage, whatever survives the night. And then over here. And y'all, look. Look at my trees. They are freaking budding. This weather's been so crazy, they're confused, but it's good to know that they're still living. They're starting to bud. Okay, so these, I'm worried about these though. These are the broccoli, but I'm gonna leave them out and we're gonna see what happens with those.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. looking. With you, everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling. I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop